So I'm going to start off with my moisturiser, which is Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturiser, and I'm going to apply that as usual all over my face. Now, because I want this tutorial to be simple and easy for you guys to follow, I'm going to use as little products as I can. I'm going to start off with the foundation, and I'm using my Flawless Coverage foundation for this look. Now, you can get the Pro palette if you're a professional makeup artist, but if you want to, you can get a duo palette and pop your shades in there. You can just mix and match whatever shade or blusher you'd like to have. Now, again, we're going to do it so that it's simple and easy to follow. I'm going to use shade 25 in Flawless, and I'm going to buff that in to my face. Now, you can see it's a bit darker than my skin tone, just slightly, because I want to give this look very warm finish. So the Flawless Coverage gives a really nice flawless finish to the skin, and it is full coverage, so it will literally cover up all your imperfections. You can see it's completely flawless. It's just, I love using this foundation when I want a really flawless finish. And what I want to do next is contour, and I'm using my Artist of Makeup contour stick. Put it just under my cheekbone there, and quite a thick line, because I'm going to use the buff brush to blend it in and give it an even warmer finish. So in the inspiration picture, Adriana Lima's complexion is quite tanned, so I'm going to kind of use the contour stick to apply to the areas that I want to look like I've had that kind of sun-kissed finish. Going to go back with my buff brush, and then I'm going to blend that upwards. I'm going to do the cheeks now, because I still want that dewiness to the skin and I don't want to set the foundation. I want the blush to kind of melt into the foundation just to give it a very natural looking appearance. I'm going to use this lip pan, which is actually for the lips but can be used also on the cheeks, and I'm just going to use the excess to dab on the back of my hand. Just going to press that in. These lip pans will be available soon. We're going to hopefully be launching them at IMATS. Now, you'll be surprised, but the eye makeup is really simple. I'm not sure obviously which colour she used, but I'm going to be using Bare Canvas on the inside corner, and then I'm going to use this vintage eyeshadow as well. Here I've just kind of popped them into my 9 palette, which you can go to artistofmakeup.com and build your own palette too. I'm going to use that Bare Canvas on the inside corner of my eye, and really kind of bringing out that lightness to the inside corners and also to the bottom half as well. Use the vintage colour, which is kind of like a mix between a grey and a sort of a smoky, I don't want to say black because it's not black, but I'm going to start on the outside corner there with the same brush, and I'm going to build it inwards. Just going to slightly use my brush to wing it out slightly. So that's your 2 applications of eyeshadow, and then you want to use your tapered blending brush. This is the Artist of Makeup tapered blending brush, but feel free to use whatever blending brush is handy to you. I'm just going to blend them together in the middle. So you can see that vintage colour is just a really beautiful colour for creating that smokiness without it looking black. You know, with black it kind of gets messy, but with this vintage shade it really does give that kind of smoky finish. Now, because I've got a larger eye space than Adriana, I have to use a 3rd shade, which is this Nutmeg, and what that's going to do, it's going to be like a transition shade which is going to go in between. So just tapping on a little bit of that Nutmeg, and I'm just going to warm up that area just underneath my brow. So that's the eyeshadow done. Very easy, 3 eyeshadow colours and you're done. You can move on to using your Extreme Eyeliner pen. and this is going to be hopefully very easy if you're using the Extreme Outliner pen, because you won't need to worry too much about sort of going in, because the Extreme Outliner pen flows really simply and easily. Line all the way across your eyes. My eyes are quite round, and in the inspiration picture Adriana's eyes are quite elongated, so I'm going to elongate the length of my eyes by using the eyeliner. So use the eyeliner angled slightly and just lengthen your eye. Can you see already my eye looks a lot longer? Now I don't want to do too much winging out because the picture is not too winged out, and I'm going to actually just tight line the lower lash line. And using my Artist of Makeup detail brush, I'm just going to smudge that underneath slightly. And then I'm going to go back with my vintage eyeshadow, and I'm going to apply that to the outside corners, focusing on the bottom lash line. Now we want a softened effect, softened finish, so just go back with your blending brush and soften that outwards. Because my eyes are quite rounded, and if you have the same issue where your eyes are a bit more rounded and you want to give them a bit more of a feline elongated look, you can use the same eyeshadow vintage, and we're going to actually lengthen the eyes a little bit more by adding that vintage shade towards the inner side of the eye. And then go back with our tapered blending brush, and I'm just going to soften that by going back and forth. Get some espresso eyeshadow for my eyebrows and just fill them in where they're missing. And you just have to bear in mind, like with thicker brows, it does give a younger looking appearance. So I've done the eyebrows now, and now the trick and the magic is going to happen with the lashes. We're going to add Ren lashes and Hepburn lashes. I've already taken them out of the packet, and I'm going to double them up because the magic of this look is actually in the lashes. So I'm doubling up lashes, and they look like this together on top of my lashes, like this, and then put them in position. So now that I've put on the lashes, you can see they just create so much drama that you don't need to worry about putting too much of a smokiness to it, because it just, the lashes on their own just create that smokiness themselves. Now I'm just going to apply the lips. So this is the lip pan. I haven't given it a name yet. I may do a separate contest for the name, so stay tuned for that. For the lips, there's two shades I'm going to use. There's two reds, in fact. One is a true red, one is like an orangey red. So I'm going to probably be mixing the two together. So this is the red that I'm choosing to use all over first. I'm going to give the appearance of a fuller lip by extending it upwards. In the inspiration picture, if you guys have been on my Instagram, her lips are a little bit more connected in the centre. So I'm just going to do that. Now my skin is looking a little bit fair in comparison to the inspiration picture, so I'm going to go and contour a little bit more to add that warmth. I'm also going to add the Coral Crush to the cheeks as well. Coral Crush blusher. I'm just going to add the Candlelit highlight colour to the temples and the tops of the cheeks. My eyes are just so rounded, I just want to add a bit of length to them, so I'm going to go on the inside corner of the eye with the Extreme Outliner pen I'm just going to go back with the original red pan. Just to give it that kind of flushed look. Quite large eyes like I do, you may sort of be able to use this trick. I'm just going to use my Black Smoke eyeshadow. Now I'm not sure if you're going to be able to do this with other eyeshadows, they may cause irritation, but I'm just going to tightline my actual waterline just to kind of again narrow out the eyes. And there you have it, my Adriana Lima inspired makeup look. So there you have it guys, my Adriana Lima inspired makeup tutorial. I hope you liked it and enjoyed watching me transform myself into Adriana Lima in style hijabi. And if you did, then please give this video a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. If you want to try any of the makeup I use, my Artist of Makeup cosmetic can be found on this link, artistofmakeup.com. You can, have a look at the website, see if there's anything that, interests you. But the great thing is that you can build your own kit. You can, like I've done here, you can just pop in your own eyeshadows. You can buy one eyeshadow, you can buy two, you can buy three, whatever you want. But yeah, so the great thing is that, you can try out the looks that I do using the range. And it's really easy, really simple makeup, and I try and simplify it as much as I can. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you're not already, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. So until the next time guys, I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!